Good morning students. In this class I will be doing class 9 Samachir Kalvi syllabus or matriculation syllabus, third chapter algebra. In that few sums already I have completed, that is exercise 3.1. I will continue that exercise. Ninth sum is multiply the following polynomials and find the degree of the resultant polynomial. So we have completed addition and subtraction, now multiplication. So three sums are given. First we will do multiplication. Then we will find the degree of them. So it is given x squared minus 9 into x squared minus 9 into 6x squared plus 7x minus 2. So first we will multiply this x squared with all the three terms given. First we will multiply this x squared term with all the three terms given. Okay. So x squared into 6x squared is 6x power 4. Then here addition symbol is there, plus 7x cube. X squared into x is x cube. Then x squared minus 2 is minus 2x squared. So we have multiplied this x term with all the three terms in the second expression. Then the same way this minus 9 also has to be multiplied with all the three terms. So we will get 6 9s are 54. So minus 54x squared. And plus into minus is minus, 9 7s are 63x. Then minus into minus is plus, 9 2s are 80. Okay. So now we will simplify all these things. That's all. Multiplication is over. So that we get 6x power 4. Only one x cube term is there. So plus 7x cube. Then x squared, two terms are there. Both are like signs. So we will add minus 56x squared minus 63x plus 18. So the degree of the resultant polynomial is 4. So degree is 4. Okay. Now we will do the second sum. So second sum is 7x plus 2 into 15x minus 9. So the same way this 7x we will multiply it with both the terms and 2x with both the terms. So we will get 15 into 7 is 105. So 105x squared minus 9 7s are 63x. Then with 2 we will multiply, plus 15 2s are 30x minus 9 2s are 18. So only one x squared term. So 105x squared. These two numbers x terms when we simplify we will get minus 33x minus 80. So when we multiply this we will get this. So the highest power is 2. So the degree is 2. Okay. Then third question is, third one is 6x squared minus 7x plus 1 into 5x minus 7. Okay. Now third sum is 6x squared minus 7x plus 1 into 5x minus 7. So this 5x, anyway it can be multiplied. In the previous sums I have multiplied the first term with that one. Here we have three terms. Anyway it can be done. So I am doing it with this 5x. So first 5x, then with 7. So like this I am going to do in this sum. So 6 5s are 30 x cube. Then next one is 7 5s are 35 minus 35 x squared plus 5x. Then with 7 I will multiply. Minus 6 7s are 42x squared. Minus into minus plus 7 7s are 49x minus 7. So this will be 30x cube. X squared term is 2x squared term. So when we add this it will be 77. Minus 77x squared. And x term is plus 54x minus 7. So this one will be, the highest degree is 3. Highest power is 3. So the degree is 3. So this is how it has to be done. The sum is, the cost of chocolate is rupees x plus y and Amir bought x plus y chocolate. That is, this is the number of chocolate and this is the cost. Find the total amount paid him in terms of x and y if x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5. So we will write the cost of chocolate. Cost of
1.
chocolate. Cost of chocolate is rupees x plus y, and number of chocolates is equal to x plus y. Okay, find the total amount paid by him in terms of x and y. So first we need to find the total amount paid. So total amount paid is equal to, when we multiply this, so this is the cost of the chocolate and this much chocolates he bought. For example, 10 rupees is the cost of the chocolate and 10 chocolates if he brought means 10 tens are 100. We need to multiply. So the same procedure here also, these two things has to be multiplied, that is x plus y into x plus y. So when we multiply this, we will get x squared plus xy plus xy plus y squared. So this is equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So this is the total amount paid. So we are asked to find the total amount paid by him in terms of x and y. So this is the amount paid by him in terms of x and y, that is x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. If x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5, find the amount paid by him. Okay, so if x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5, so the total cost will be, total amount paid will be x squared. In terms of x and y, we will be substituting 10 and 5. So x squared is 10 squared plus 2 into 10 into 5 plus 5 squared. So this is equal to 10 tens are 100 plus 5 twos are 10. 10 into 10 again 100 here plus 25. So if we add all these things, 225 rupees we will get. So this is the total amount paid by him if x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5. Next sum is, the length of the rectangle is 3x plus 2 units and its breadth is 3x minus 2 units. Find its area in terms of x. What will be the area if x is equal to 20 units? So this is the question given. So we know the find its area in terms of x. So area of the rectangle is length into breadth. So length of a rectangle is equal to 3x plus 2 units and breadth of the rectangle is equal to, breadth of a rectangle is equal to 3x minus 2 units. So their area is equal to 3x plus 2, length into breadth. So length is 3x plus 2, breadth is 3x minus 2. So this one if we multiply, we will get the area. So 3x into 3x is 9x squared plus 2 into 3x is 6x, then plus, then minus 6x, 3 2s are 6x, then minus plus into minus is minus 4. So this one is of the form a plus b into a minus b. So that is a squared minus b squared. So these two will get cancelled. So a squared is 9x squared, b squared is 4. So 9x squared minus 4. So this is the area of the rectangle in terms of x. So that is, the meaning for that is, we are having an x value in that. So this much square units. So now what will be the area if x is equal to 20 units? So if x is equal to 20, area is equal to 9x squared minus 4. So 9x squared minus 4 will be, when we simplify this, that is by substituting x value. So 9x squared minus 4. So x is 20. So 9 into 20 squared minus 4. So 9 into 20 into 20 is 400 minus 4. So this one will be 3600 minus 4. So when we simplify this, we will get 3596 square units. So this is the area when x is equal to 20. Okay. Last sum is, p of x is a polynomial of degree 1 and q of x is a polynomial of degree 2. What kind of polynomial p of x into q of x is? So for this an example I will say, if we take p of x is a polynomial of degree 1. So that is x. This is a polynomial of degree 1. Then q of x is a polynomial of degree 2. That is x squared. So this is a polynomial. So when we multiply p of x and q of x, when we multiply p of x and q of x, here for example I have taken it as x and x squared. So when we multiply this, we will get x cube. That is, when we multiply a polynomial of degree 1 and polynomial of degree 2, the resultant polynomial will be a cubic polynomial. That is, the degree of that polynomial is 3. So what kind of polynomial? P of x into q of x. So p of x into q of x will be a cubic polynomial. Will be a cubic polynomial. That means of degree 3. Degree 3. So it will be a 3-degree polynomial. It is a cubic polynomial. So this is how it has to be completed. So with this I am completing today's class. Whatever doubts you have, you message me in the comment box. Thank you.